Now you lose your job, you finna become homeless, and you got 2 people you taking care of. So I end up getting her and moving her with me.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And helped her out and all that stuff. And this is how you repay me. I took the role of being your son father, not just a daddy, but a father.
Right.
I went in so hard, bro. I went in so hard because I went in so hard to the point where I put them on my wheel. I had a meeting with my kids. I said, how y'all feel if I scoot y'all over? I scoot over a little slide and let somebody else get a little bit of it. And you know, my kids are amazing. They're my best friends. And they was down with it. So I moved a little space over and added her son in on my motherfucking wing. You ain't even my son for real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Damn. That has to take a toll.
I put her in my wheel as well too. Yeah. You was just my girlfriend. You ain't even my wife.
I hope that still ain't dead now.
Yeah, man.
I hope that still ain't.
One time the dude told me. One time the son said, "You ain't my daddy." Now that's one thing you don't say to a man that ain't your daddy. Don't remind him that you ain't his daddy. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? Don't remind me that.
I know that, but you ain't got to say like
I done fed you, took you on all these trips, giving you a beautiful life.
Yeah.
I ain't your daddy. I put you on my wheel. Bro, when he did that, bro, I ran to my lawyer to try to get that, you know what I mean? Because I felt like I was finna have a heart attack. Seriously.
It's Brice Davis on the check-in, and we got Deontay Wilder on the Cigar Talk podcast. You know, I was just thinking like, yo, that's definitely a bad idea. Like, I could understand if y'all was married and maybe you raised her son since he was a baby to the point where he is now being a grown man, but that's not what happened. You know, recently his father spoke out about it on Facebook. I believe his name's Reginald Swift, and he just disputed some of the things that Deontay said. The fact that he would put his girlfriend on the will just says a lot to me. I mean, you're not talking about his wife, but you're just talking about a girlfriend. So to me, it just sounds like he just moves a little bit too fast. You know what I mean? It just sounds like he might, quote unquote, what they call love too hard, even though I don't believe in that phrase. I think people that love too hard are mostly unaware or moving too quick, and I think in this situation that's exactly what happened. And here's the thing though about stepsons. If you came to him at a later age in his life and he tried to play the role of a father and he knows his dad according to his actual dad on Facebook, like if he has a good relationship with his dad and you come in trying to play a role that may not need to be fulfilled, you can't be mad if he doesn't view you as his father. You know, that's one thing if he was calling you that out of his own will, but if you tried to force that dynamic and he like, yo, you're just my mom's boyfriend, and no, he's not gonna see you as his dad. And so yeah, I just think that bro just be moving a little bit too fast, and it sound like he just needs somebody around him to tell him like, yo, you just need to slow down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing with biological kids. When it comes to loving your kids, that's unconditional love. And so if one of the other kids came to you and said something you don't like and you went back and tried to get it changed, you know, that's conditional love. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with conditional love. I'm not one of them. I'm just saying there's definitely a difference sometimes when it's not biological. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of men don't go out their way to try to fulfill that role. But let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. And of course, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe.